snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage here with a very special person, Hilton. Do me a favor, tell everybody where we are.
We are at the Hyatt Crystal City in Arlington, Virginia at the inaugural BlerDCon. The conference has been amazing, and we are on day 3, about halfway through. You know, people are starting to, do all their vending room shopping and, catching up on their last little autographs and finishing up their tournaments.
Yep.
But it's been amazing. It's an amazing week.
Yeah, so for a first time event, man, like the feedback has been so positive. Everything has been so good. Tell me a little bit about what it's been like for you, other than crazy, frantic. What is it like for you to have something like this go off? I don't want to say without a hitch, because maybe behind the scenes there was something, whatever, but to have it come off so well.
The preparation that went into this, we've been working on this to some degree for almost 2.5 years.
Wow.
So a lot of the broad strokes were handled. We have a really strong professional staff. The volunteers have been on point. This hotel has hosted cons like this before, so they kind of are built for this in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
This is not outside of their norm. Watching it come full circle, watching people come and enjoy and bring positive energy, it has just been amazing because you can build an event,
right,
and you can create a space, and you can put all the components and video games and panels and stuff together, and then the people come in and you never really know what energy they're going to get from it.
Right.
But they have brought in such positive energy, and they have shared such positive energy, and that has kind of like spread out into everything, and it's made things really smooth. And I'm going to say this directly: we have not had any security problems.
Beautiful.
We have not had any issues with drinking or fighting or anything. People have been hanging out. There's people who have been in this lobby for the last 3 days. Every time I come over, they sit in the same spot. They are loving it.
Just enjoying themselves.
And it's like a reunion. I've heard that family reunion vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been amazing.
Obviously this is gonna make, this makes for a positive, okay, we did the first one. Here comes the second one.
Yeah.
But we gotta build. It's gonna be bigger. It has to.
Yeah, it's going to.
You're not gonna be able. I don't think you're gonna be able to hold it here for so long.
Well, we're not going to necessarily be able to contain it here.
Right.
And I think that the history of this venue and the history of cons that have been held successfully here has been a roughly 2 to 3 year mark.
Okay.
Our goal in the 5-year business plan is to be like a northbound Dragon Con.
Okay.
Where we're taking place over multiple venues, hotels. We've been working with the mayor's office, Crystal City Bid, Arlington Business Roundtable, and getting access and openness and welcoming to all of the different areas, so that when we do get so big that we expand beyond the venue, the city's ready to welcome us. I think next year is going to be huge for several reasons. Anytime you have a first year con, we were talking about this earlier, it's just like the first year model of a car. There's some folks who just go straight in and buy it. They love the brand. Oh, Mazda's my thing. And then there's some who say, not the first model year, I wait.
I'll see about next year.
I'll see about next year.
How things work out.
Yep, get the recalls out of the way if it's necessary, whatever. If there's no glitches, I'll get the 2018 version.
Right.
And so those are going to come in. But then, just like you said, a lot of folks are going to go back and talk to their friends and family and their circles and say, it's amazing, we got to go. Yep. So the hotel is going to sell out.
Yeah.
Because we almost sold out this week.
Yeah.
We kind of sold out the number of badges we were. We could have printed more, but we didn't expect to sell out badges.
Right.
Right. Those numbers. And then the dates next year is going to be in the end of July, so we're not going to be running up against Anime Expo. We're not going to be running up against the 4th of July week. So a lot of people who, at this moment, are sitting at their parents' timeshare, hanging out, family, that kind of stuff. We're not going to be competing with any of that. And most importantly, we have convinced the city, we've convinced this venue, we've convinced potential sponsors, other guests who might want to sit on the sideline from year one, that this is a worthy endeavor.
Yep.
And they're going to come run.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, because I think one of the things that's amazing about this event, a lot of cons that people go to, a lot of Comic Cons tend to just be, you come in on a Friday, you hear it, I don't know, 10 or 12, and it runs till 7, and you go home, right? And you have a 3-day pass, and then you gotta. But this is 24 hours. This is from 12 o'clock Friday to 4 p.m. Sunday. It's consistent. It's constant. It's 24 hours. There's always something going on, which is tough to do, but also seems like it would be much harder to do that and keep everything kosher. What made you decide to do it as something that was gonna be a 24-hour event?
I wanted to build the con that I want to attend.
Okay.
And just the version of cons that you just described is something that I think is, I don't like that. You know, if I go to a con, a big Comic Con or big sci-fi con, and you paying $200 for a badge, and then you're done, 7 o'clock, out in the street, sun's still out, I'm in my cosplay, I don't have anything to do.
Right.
I like the immersion of that. And even though things wind down, like we don't have panels at 4 in the morning or anything like that, there is something to do. We got the video games going, we had rock band going, the people have been singing Living on a Prayer every half hour on the hour for 3 days and never miss a chord, you know. I think that is what allows us to share both the formal moments that you have at cons, like I'm at a panel and we're engaged, or I'm engaged with you as a vendor, or I'm engaged with, you know, there's a celebrity that I want to get an autograph or get a commission.
Right.
These folks are walking around. The guests here didn't want to be guests, they wanted to participate.
Yeah.
Brian Newton has ditched his handler every day. This poor woman has been running around looking at me, and he'll be at the bar and he'll be surrounded by people like, Brian, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm buying a drink. Like, no, you're a guest. I will cover. No, let us pay for your food.
Right.
You know, they want to participate, and in the 24-hour environment, it does allow for people to have that kind of interaction. Not just with
camaraderie. You're able to build that kind of camaraderie and spend time with each other outside. Like, all right, what are we doing after? Oh, we're all going to. Oh, we're gonna be in, because there are things here. I think that's a brilliant way to do something like this. I'm enjoying this, man. I'm loving it. We'll definitely be here next year. Look, I listen. Hats off to you. Kudos to you and the team. You got a really strong, hard-working team.
Man,
here.
You have no idea. Every compliment and every review that I have gotten has involved volunteers and staff who have just been so positive, so professional, and there's not been any problem that we haven't been able to resolve before it becomes a problem.
Right.
You know, rectifying anything that might have gotten them a glitch, because technology is always an X factor. The internet doesn't always work for folks. I sent you this email. Don't worry, we got you covered. That kind of stuff. They are the reason why we're at this point. And hats off to you guys, because you guys bought in from day one. The Load and Snacks crew never had a doubt of the potential of BlerDCon from the minute they heard the name.
Excited.
And even if they didn't have all the details about what the panels or the guests at certain points, they were like, this is the platform that we can feed and support and you have, and we feel the love, and we can't wait to have you back. And
we're looking forward to it.
Keep up with these guys, man. They're everywhere. They are the bellwether of the Blerd community. If you don't see them there, you're in the wrong place. Do you understand?
It might be true. It might be true.
Like, I'm telling you.
It might be
if
true.
you go to Dunkin' Donuts today and you don't see a Load and Snack, cancel your order and go use your GPS. Find out what these others are and get your eggs on.
That's
because
right.
look, I'm serious. Every time I look around and I'm kind of like, where are the Load? Okay, there they go.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. And that's Awesome Con.
Yeah.
That was Otakon.
Yep.
That was
Creator Con.
Yep. I'm looking around. Oh, there they go. I'm in the right place. So push your bags now. We good.
We love what we do. Listen, tell everybody how they can get in contact with you so they're ready for next year.
Yes. You can contact BlerDCon on the website, www.blerdcon.com, BLERDCON.com. Follow our social media. Where all the updates from everything that's happening here. Our hashtag on Instagram, of course, is BlerDCon. Twitter, BlerDCon DC. We've just been going crazy on social media. All these pictures have been posted.
Cosplay
videos.
is crazy.
Cosplay is insane.
Cosplay is crazy.
And next year, June 27th, man. Just go ahead and put a pin in it in your calendar. We're gonna start promoting like 3 weeks from now. You're gonna see us out. We're gonna sleep, shower, get our hair cut, you know, and then get our nails did, all that stuff, and then we're gonna show back up and be ready for 2018. And we can't wait to see you, Load and Snacks, because they have helped make this the event, and you have helped make this the event that we can only have dreamed and only have hoped that it would be.
so much. Appreciate you taking the time to do this with us.
Anytime.
Appreciate you taking the time to set this whole thing up.
Anytime. It was my honor and privilege. I'm humble. Humble.
Man.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Signing off. I'm out.
Loading snacks.